Hello everyone and welcome to another Let's Play by Mr. Kasarian. I can guarantee, not always educational, but usually pretty fun. Alright guys, now to the important part. Hey everyone, it's Kasarian and welcome to episode 13. Alright guys, so I'm going to solve this sand situation I keep having over here. Yeah, the sand problem. I've been off camera for about 10-15 minutes and already I've burned through almost a full stack of sand. And that just isn't going to do. You know what? So let's finish this. Let's take care of this. All right, guys? All right. So, we already have our system here, right? So, I was thinking I could put it, what I'm going to build right about right here. You know what? Right here is a perfect place. You know what? I think this cable's getting a little long here. So I'm going to install another MFE right down there. You lose power over distance with Industrial Craft, just like Buildcraft, and I don't know if Red Power does, actually. I think it slows down over distance, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to put in another MFE, and that's just going to be 4 diamonds, machine block, and I forget which type of cable. Gold cable, maybe? Nope, just copper cable. Okay, that's easy. Alright. And yes, so I'm going to craft... Yeah, I'm going to craft sand. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to craft sand. So, just to refresh you guys on the MFE, because it's not that big of a recipe, I just need some bars, some iron, approximately 8 of them, just like that. I'm going to need 4 diamonds, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need some redstone, just like that. And then I'm going to need... I'll cook this up. While that's cooking up, I'm going to take my diamonds and turn them into energy crystals. Just by surrounding them with redstone, if you guys remember. And I'm going to get 4 energy crystals. I'm going to pull my refined iron out of there. Get myself a... a machine block. Put my energy crystals around my machine block, just like this. And then some copper cable in the corners. Just like that. And that gets me an MFE. Now, I want to check to see if I have something in my tech chest. No, I don't. I've never crafted that for you guys. And actually, I don't tend to use them that much. But let me not derp, because I'm going to put this thing down and I'm going to realize that I don't have the cable the tool I need for it. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go... It's either in my tech chest or in my new tools chest. And I don't remember which one right now. Yep, it's going to be my tools chest. All right. If I can just remember which one that is. Okay, that's stuff I'm working with. That's random crab tools. Should be over here, maybe? Or up here? Could have sworn that I had... Oh, yep, there it is, right there. Yeah, I derped. I'm going to have comments if I ever get any comments going. Damn it, Kasarian, it's right there. Right in front of you. Open your eyes. Alright. So I'm going to put it down right about here. And I'm just going to shift-click. That'll flip its facing. So now this thing's going to be pointing down. Alright, fantastic. And I'm going to have to upgrade these eventually. Eventually I'm probably going to have to go all the way up to MFSUs. I have a squirrel staring at me through my window. Yep, that's going to be draining out, and currently all my energy production is currently going into fixing that. So now if I just plop down that macerator, right? Well, first of all, it's going to blow up. But second of all, it's going to be kind of slow. And by kind of, I mean really, really slow. But there's something we have that can fix that, and that is called an overclocker upgrade. It's just some electronic circuits, copper cable, and coolant cells. Now, if you guys notice, I already have the electronic circuits, the copper cable, and the macerator itself sitting right there. Oh, that's where my rubber went. Okay. I knew I didn't burn through quite an entire stack of it. That goes back in the tech chest. Just like that. Alright, resort. So, I'm going to need some of those coolant cells, and I'm going to need a bunch of them, maybe 15. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself some tin. And you guys have seen me craft these up before, right? It's just 1, 2, 3, and that's the forestry can, by the way. Not interchangeable. IC2 cell. Perfect. Now let me get this thing, and I'm going to run downstairs and just fill it up. Right from over here, I guess. Oh, fell in the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 water cells. Perfect. And now all I need to do is I just need to put these in my extractor. And you're going to notice something horrible, absolutely horrible about this recipe as soon as I put it in the extractor. Yup. Guess what? They do not stack. Fortunately, I'm not cooking up a lot of these, just a couple. And fortunately, my centrifuge extractor has multiple outputs, so I'm not as in trouble as I would be otherwise. Okay, and I'm just going to get my cable and my electronic circuits. And I'm just going to do this up over here. No, actually, this is the perfect time to use this thing. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. This. Coolant cells across the top. Just like this. And put the rest of these coolant cells in here. And pull out 5 overclocker upgrades. Fantastic. Alright, and then we already have our macerator over here. But wait, if I just hook it up, it will blow up. So what do I need to do? I need a transformer upgrade. And that's an MV transformer, gold cable, and another electronic circuit. And the MV transformer is just a machine block with 2 copper cable, which I have. Alright, so let's run over here. Let's get 8 more iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's just huck this into here. I'm going to need 1 more refined iron for that electronic circuit. And I got the redstone on me. Okay, good. Okay, let's pull that, drop that in there. Let's get ourselves this MV transformer. So it's just like this. Pull out the machine block. Put our copper cables around it. We got ourselves an MV transformer. We got this. Let's pop this back open. We got our copper on us already and our rubber on us already. Look at that. We're all prepared for once. Actually, that was purely accidental, guys. I will confess. And we'll put this up here like this. And you guys know how to craft one of these, right? You better. We've been doing it a fair amount. Alright, and I'm going to need some gold cable. And now I am actually pretty certain that I have some gold cable in my tech chest here. Tech chest? Gold cable? Gold cable. 2 gold cable. Perfect. That is absolutely fantastic. And some glass. Okay, so we put our transformer here. Our circuit underneath it. Our cable on either side. And our glass surrounding it. Look at that, guys. We got ourselves a transformer upgrade. Alright. Except we have one minor problem here, which is that I don't have enough cabling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself some silver. Maybe 2 pieces of diamond. And I have the glass on me. Okay, good. I don't have quite enough glass, though. So let me get Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should do fine. Yeah, I need to hurry up on this because I'm actually running out of glass, running out of sand. Of course, so if I put this in like this, I pull this out, and you guys have seen me craft these fiber cables once before, but why don't I just show it to you again, just for the sake of it. And remember to use silver to get the better conversion ratio. Otherwise, you only get 4 per instead of 6 per. Okay, so that should be all set. I'm going to drop down here. Got my macerator on me, got my overclockers, and I should be good to go. So now all I'm going to do right here is I'm just going to drill down underneath this flooring. I'm going to chuck a torch up here somewhere because I'm having trouble seeing. That's one of the problems with recording in your car is you actually have some trouble seeing what you're doing. So let me just, I'm not going to hook it up yet though. You know, don't get all excited and hook things up before you're ready to have them hooked up. So I'm just going to run this under here. Do it without having to break that cable there. Now it's going to sit right about, yeah, this is as good a spot as any. And let's just put down some cobble to cover up that mess of the floor I just made. Put that there, put that there, and that block right there if I can just jump up here. I forget, cables are the perfect size that you can't just jump up over them. Put this down like this. Oh, son of a gun. Really? God. I'm an idiot sometimes, aren't I? It would help if my game wasn't lagging to hell in a handbasket. Alright, so let's do it like that. Alright, there we go. Nice hidden cabling. You know, I really wish microblocks would work with IC2 stuff. I really do. Like, that has to be one of my most wished for features. So drop our transformer in here, and our overclockers in here. And now we should be all set to connect the power. Just like that. Nothing blowing up? Oh, thank God, nothing blew up. Hallelujah. Okay, so now we just need a crafting logistics pipe, and that's just 2 glowstone around a standard logistics pipe. You know, these things are expensive. I forget how much it is for per, but it's actually a fair amount of EMC if you total up the cost of a standard logistics pipe. They're actually not that expensive, come to think of it, because you only use one, because you get 8 logistics pipes from 1 diamond pipe. So using like 1/64th, I believe. Let's go into our tech chest. We got some basic logistics pipes. And let's just pop it open. We'll make one of them a crafting pipe. And I have some coal in my inventory, but I'm gonna need a piece of sand. Logistics system's getting flipping confused. Yep, you can see it's already pulling stuff out of there real quick. Okay, so now we're just going to drop down here. And then this pipe, I'm going to put a basic logistics pipe in. If I can do this quickly. Okay, and then all I should need, wow, I actually forgot to grab what I needed here. Pink chest? Yes, pink chest. I need some stone transport pipes. That's it. And I can just run those out like this. And we'll put our crafting logistics pipe Right like that. All we need to do. Did I really forget my wrench, my Buildcraft wrench? I did forget my Buildcraft wrench. Wow, look at me. Look at me today, so unprepared, right guys? That's the magic chest, that's the tech chest. Buildcraft wrench. Give this a whack. We'll tell it the output is sand and that the input is cobble. Looks good, huh? Now let's see how fast this thing is. Respectable, but not as fast as I'd like. So in the future, I may craft up some more. Now, how am I going to get all of that sand automatically into the chest? Well, I'm going to craft an item called a requester tool. There it is, remote orderer, that's what they call it. I need 2 diamond gears. 2 diamond gears and some glass. Okay, fine. You know what? These guys are breaking me today. It's really like, oh, nope, 2 diamond gears, 2 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 1 too many. Couple of these, few of these, some more diamonds. Yeah, no problem, right? Jesus. Alright, so I got 8 diamonds. I'm gonna need some iron and some gold. And let's just go over to the biologicals. Let's get myself 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start crafting this thing up. So, 8 sticks becomes 2 wooden gears. Becomes 2 stone gears. Becomes herp becomes 2 iron gears. Jesus. This is expensive, guys. 2 iron gears becomes 2 golden gears. 2 gold gears become 2 diamond gears. Put those on the bottom. Put some glass on top. We have the remote orderer. Now, let's order up. That's not going to work too well. Okay, let me try this. This should work, what I'm about to do here. I'm going to request. They should be sending it out. You can see this thing right here is running away. And as soon as it's finished, it's being sucked back out by the system. Alright? Now, how's my energy holding up here? Pretty darn well, actually. I'm impressed. Okay, so this should give me a way to get sand if I desperately need it. And I'm lagging out again. Jeez. I think it's when the items start moving through my world, it just... For some reason today, my laptop just isn't handling it well. So I'm going to stop the recording until my frame rate comes back. Alright guys, be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Frame rate issue seems to have sort of resolved itself. I'm actually suspecting it might be a fraps issue. Oddly enough. Okay, so what are we doing here? Well, I'm actually going to do something that I've been meaning to do and I just keep forgetting to do. Which is that when I made my first sorting system, the one that didn't work, well, part of the problem was it was being overwhelmed, mostly. It wasn't an issue that didn't work in theory, it just got overwhelmed. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to resurrect part of it. And I get that Logistics Chassis Mark II, and I'll show you how this stuff works. Well, you guys have already seen how it works. So, and then I want to get an item sync module. Just like that, and my frame rate's crashing again. Alright. Well, I'll be back to explain this some more. Alright guys, I'm back. Macerator finished up. I don't know what's still causing some lag. I'm only running about 8 frames, 9 frames a second right now. And it's bouncing around like nuts. So... what was I just doing? Oh, right, explain to you what I'm doing here. So let me open up the tech chest again. And let's get that Extractor module Mark II out of there. Okie dokie. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just building in a way. Do I have any... No, I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build in a way that my system will automatically know how to handle uranium ore. Because I'm getting tired of having to do it myself and this and that. You know, it's kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm just going to hook up a singularity compressor that I made for my original sorting system, actually. And I need to get a redstone torch. I keep forgetting that. Alright, got a redstone torch right here. Wow, my car's getting toasty. I've been recording for a couple hours in my car by now, and waiting for classes to get started. I show up wicked early at school to get parking right. So right now I'm just sitting in my car, and this place is turning into an oven. Alright, so I'm just going to drop my redstone torch right there. Drop my singularity compressor, and it should start warming up. Yeah, there it goes. Now I'm just going to take my chassis. I'm going to drop my chassis on top. I'm going to connect it. Put the item sink in. Put the extractor module in. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any uranium to throw in there right now. But let me go off for a little bit, because I know where I left some... I know where there's some uranium ore in my mining caves, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Literally there was a place where I knew that I had some uranium ore underground. My drill ran out of power right as I reached it, and I just kind of left it there and never went back for it. So now I'm just going to tell my item sync module that uranium ore is where it should go. So now my red power system isn't going to know where to put it. But when I drop it in here, it'll get sucked out and shot down into my compressor, which will dutifully compress it and send it right back out. Beautiful. Yeah, it's fantastic that way. I absolutely love those things. I love logistics pipes, it didn't work for my initial build. Okay, so that's done. I have my sand problem mostly resolved. I'll probably still supplement it myself on occasion. But that's going to actually run me into another issue, which is cobblestone. I'm actually running kind of low on cobblestone, of all things. Huh. Alrighty then. That's awkward, actually. That's not an issue I'm used to having, guys. Really not an issue I'm used to having. Like, I even put a disposal system for cobblestone down there, because usually I'm swimming in this stuff at this point. But I guess I'm pursuing a slightly different tack, and I'm actually mining less than I usually do. Like, that's a huge part of it. I'm mining less than usual. How are you guys doing, by the way? You're cooking up into... okay. How are you doing down there? How's this thing going? How are you? You have about 1,000, didn't you? Okay. That's fine. That's more than enough for me. Yeah, what I'm doing with that energy collector is I'm just kind of letting that sit there and run. And I'm just kind of letting that sit there and run, and eventually I'll have something important up there, like, I don't know, some sort of useful fuel or another, I don't know, even more. Oh. Yeah, it'll eventually be Mobius fuel or Eternalist fuel. That's actually what I'm really after, because I want to start moving up the tree on that stuff, you know? Eventually get up to dark matter, because that's when your passive EMC generation starts really kicking off on you. But for right now, I'm basically just going to kill time. Though there are ways I can boost it, I guess. There are ways to boost it. Let me check my biological chest. How are you doing? You don't have much wheat in you yet. How's my fuel chest doing? More peat than God. Okay, that's an easy way to explain it. More peat than God. Okay. More peat than God. How am I doing for peat, by the way? for how is my farm up there doing? Jump. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, not too shabby. Not too shabby. It's mostly growing. Beautiful. Okay, that'll do really well. Okay. I just wanted to see how that was doing. I want to see whether it was mostly fully grown and harvesting and doing all its fun stuff. Okie dokie. You know what? It actually looks to be a decent wrapping up point. Decent point for me to say goodbye to all you fine folks out there. And what are we going to do next time? Well, probably boost the CMC production a little bit. I actually want to see if I can do a little bit of that. Well, no. You know what? We'll do that next time. I need to stop recording these 1-hour episodes. My laptop starts to cry when I try and encode them. Alright, guys. I'll see you all around next episode.